That's all I can do. That's it. I quit. What is going on, everybody? We are going to make some ice cream today. Chef with you. So anyway, this all wood is different. You know, everyone should know that, but I guess, man, who's texting me right now? I'm busy. Yeah, they wanted you to fill this with water so that like it expands a little bit, but this isn't like bamboo. You know, bamboo like expands and contracts a lot more faster. But whatever, I did that. Then I got busy, so that was a few days ago. But anyway, and then I put the canister in the freezer. They say don't leave it in the freezer for more than 6 hours. I mean, just to get it cold and like, you know, so that the ice doesn't melt as fast. But I have a problem with that. Like, I don't understand why they say not more than 6 hours. I mean, I understand there's like different kinds of, you know, steel and metal and everything. And I think this is aluminum. I'm not entirely sure. But, you know, like depending on the amount of carbon they put in the steel, you know, like high carbon steel is more brittle than other things. I'm not entirely sure why they say don't put in for more than 6 hours. But, yeah, I put it in for more than 6 hours and I took it out because I never did this stupid video, and then I just put it in for like an hour. But anyway, moving on. So I was gonna have a duel, like me versus the electric motor, but you know, why not let us team up? I don't want to be like a saboteur, like, you know, part beast, part animal or anything. I want to be my own person. But like, let me, you know, like, you know, a machine can help you. Like, I use a car and everything. And anyway, let's just get to it. So I'm actually going to use 2 of these already pre-made ice cream mixes. I mean, you can easily make ice cream just from like a simple recipe. I mean, ice cream is pretty simple. The whole reason why you're churning it is to give it its texture. I mean, otherwise it's just like milk, eggs, like, I mean, and you can just drop that into a freezer and you kind of have ice cream, but you're churning it. It's kind of like, you know, the difference between heavy cream and whipped cream. Like, you know, you just whip it. And not whippets, but whip it. And also, what in the, stop! What the hell's going on here? Jesus Christ. Oops, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I might have to edit that out. Alright, anyway. Like, wow, man, that really, like, this is just annoying. That was AT&T texting me, like, oh, your payment was successful for your phone bill. Like, no shit, I already paid it. Alright, we're chasing rabbits. Let's get back to this. But I mean, also, like, I mean, butter, you can separate this into butter and by whipping it a lot. Anyway, so basically, you're just, you know, turning, you know, like, here's some, I need to turn my phone off for these videos. This is ridiculous. AT&T is harassing me. But yeah, I mean, a lot of these, I mean, if you want to make chocolate cream, I mean, it's just, you know, semi-bitter chocolate, 3 eggs, a pinch of salt, vanilla sugar, I mean, chocolate flakes. I mean, all this stuff. It's all these recipes are very simple. Like, so, I mean, you can just go to the store, get this stuff, blah, 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 blah. All right. But this specific recipe, oh crap, I threw it away. Yes. So, I mean, you know, just mix the packet that they already did for you. Instead of going to the store, hunting down all your ingredients, I'm just doing this. Yeah. So I'm doubling this, so it says 3/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream. So that will be 1.5 cups. Yep, that's... Oh boy, I might use the other one. There we go, now we're making progress. Now normally you would measure this on a flat surface with a plumb line and a level and everything. Yeah, right, who does all that? And then how much milk? Mm-hmm. 2.5 cups of milk. I think it's freshly squeezed Cambodian breast milk that I'm actually using. So I think it makes it a little better, a little juicier. All right. Oh, shoot. It's really hard to pour in this position. All right, there we go. Mix it up. All right, let me go to the other side of you. Here's our canister, hot and fresh out of the freezer. Oh shoot. Okay, let me actually pour this in here outside of that. Oh, let me stir it a little more with my hands. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna... There we go. Now, all right, let's put that in there. All right. Oh my gosh. All right, now get some of our ice cream salt, which I personally mine for myself in the Himalayas. Now, normally we should have this covered, but the canister covered, but who has time for all that? All right. Now really fast, I'm just gonna get this started for this machine, and then later I will, normally I should hook this in a little better, and I should have tightened this screw a little bit better, but I don't have time for that. And it's hard to like do this motion because you're in the way. You're always in the freaking way. Let me step over here. But now you can't, well. I don't know how long this will take. Yeah, normally I should hook it down into here, but I'm not going to do this very long. I'm actually going to let the electric motor do most of the work. I mean, what's the point of having one if you're not going to use it? That's like me pushing my car to work. Like, why would I do that? Alright, actually, let's get that electric motor hooked up. Alright, I'm not really sure what this piece is for, but it's probably important, but let's not worry about it. There we go. Now, it said when I do the churning, the canister spins and the pallet, or I call it a paddle, spins as well, but when the electric motor does it, it is lazy and it just spins the canister. So anyway, let's leave it alone. A watch pot never boils, and this ice cream will never freeze when we're watching it. So let's turn our backs on it, go do something else, and come back a little later. And just because, real fast, just because we're making only 2 quarts of ice cream, this can make up to 4. The ice level right now, I think, is perfectly fine, and I don't think we need to add any more ice or salt or anything. So, yeah. Guys, as you can see, some of the, ice cream is definitely, well, it's definitely getting cold, and some of it is now freezing. Anyway, I just wanted to say, like, if you do this by hand, when I was a kid, I saw some people do this by hand at my church. And, like, these people, like, I was out playing basketball, doing this, that. This was on a hot day, but let me tell you, they had people switching off, constantly churning. So, I mean, you probably don't want to do this by yourself. And you need to keep it churning because, you want that consistent texture. But yeah, I mean, you probably want to do this with multiple people, and you'll need to tag out. And you probably don't want to have you probably just want a quick tag. You don't want like a long, handshake when you tag somebody out. Like, don't do all that. Just do it with other people. I mean, I'd recommend doing it with the motor. I mean, there are those little ones that make sorbet and ice cream a little bit at a time. But yeah, I would say don't do it by hand anymore. Alright, as you can see, the ice is melting down a little bit. And I just read that when it gets too thick for the electric motor to spin, it will actually automatically turn off. So, I'm not going to monitor it anymore. I'm going to put some more ice in there and a little more of the ice cream salt. I probably should have put a little more ice cream salt in before, but I didn't. Anyway. Okay, well this is like 10 seconds later. I actually decided just to stop it. Oh, see? That's what I'm talking about. I just turned it off for a second because I was gonna open it up, but now, see that? I think it is done. I think it was done a while ago, but because I didn't do 4 quarts. Oh yeah. And this is your spoon. Oh, dang it, right on the floor. All right, I gotta clean up and I gotta go to work, but you guys enjoy that.